My name's Stuart Lee. I'm with the Asian Commercial Professionals, ACP, and in line with Gene B, we award scholarships. We're involved in advancing Asian Americans in facility management, real estate, construction management, and we're just trying to get a lift up to Asian Americans who've hit a glass ceiling or run into barriers in their work in managing construction projects, real estate projects, working on campus facilities or high rises. And we actually, if you are aware of graduating high school seniors, as well as college students, or even young professionals who are actually currently working in the business, we have scholarships on the average of $2,500. And you can find that on our website of Asian Commercial Professionals, ACP. And just even during this COVID period, we awarded 8 scholarships in April. And our scholarships are brought out annually every year. So if you look online, there's an application and we'll target awarding in April. Okay, hope to hear from you all.
Thank you very much for the invitation from Joan and Emily. And I see a lot of my longtime Marin friends. I'm Otis Bruce. I'm assistant DA, but I've also been in the county since 1986. And I actually have a coalition of African-American professional leaders, kind of a quiet group, but we influence a lot of African-American agenda interests in certain pockets of Marin and the North Bay. So I am working on doing a community forum similar to this one. And when I get the information, I'm hoping that I can send it to Emily and your group. And I hope for my international cultural perspective that you all would join and support the conversation. I think you're going to find that it's going to be very interesting. And just like Margaret Huang said, we have to really think of Marin County from all 4 corners as our community. And the ethnic minorities and those of us who are in a small percentage of the population, if we unify amongst each other, we can have a very, very strong voice for our families, our children, and our communities on every level, from the school boards to the city councils, to the board of supervisors, to all the elected officials, and all the social justice and nonprofits. So I'm hoping that as you all support this, the Black agenda, which is very real to me and my people, and it's very real to you and your people, because we're all together as one family, that we realize that we can make Marin County a better place, where Marin County can be a good role model for the other 8 counties in the Bay Area on how to really treat people and how to really respect people, support people the way it should as a community. So this is a moment in time for all of us, as Margaret says, on every level. So thank you very much.
So I'm dealing with the Marin Asian Advocacy Project that many of you know that we've been in business for a long time, over 20+ years. Our job is mainly provide broad social service to the Southeast Asian community in Marin County. And we are so grateful for the support from the Marin County Community Foundation and other state and the state funding to do the job. And this time we have the big component on the mental health early intervention program to reach out the community, especially this COVID season. We really want to know how they cope with the COVID, since the language barrier and all other stuff. So we intend to provide some sort of digital training for them to how to access to all the virtual information that we have on for them to learn about the the COVID and how to prevent this, the mental health issue. So I hope if any one of you, you know of anything that you could contribute to this particular population, and just please contact me. I will glad to work with you and continue to do what we do. Thank you.
I'm sort of representing the Marin Interfaith Council, and Marin Interfaith Council has very few Asians that show up for meetings and for our events. So I'm inviting all of you on Thursday, November 12th is our racial justice meeting subgroup. That's at 1:30 p.m. And then on November 19th is our fall event. And if you have any interest at all in the Marin Interfaith Council and want to have some Asian color in, in the mostly white group of people, please show up and attend. So if any of you would like to contact me, maybe my email would be best at mnoguchi@comcast.net. mnoguchi@comcast.net. And okay, we'll put it in chat. But I've realized that I am sort of like the lone Asian voice in the Marin Interfaith Council, and I got to speak up, and I do. So I'm a little bit of trouble. That's one of our guys said. Good trouble. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to give an update what we've done this past year. And one of the projects was we collaborated with Sonoma State University Library to make available to the public JACL Oral History Committee videotaped interviews from the community. And meanwhile, the JACL Speakers Bureau is still speaking to audiences through Zoom about our Japanese American experience. We've also collaborated with Tsuru for Solidarity, and Tsuru means crane in Japanese and has come to symbolize peace. And this is a group that saw parallels between the World War II US concentration camps and today's immigration detention centers that are separating families. And they're working to end all of those detention sites. We supported the Peace Crane Project, which has commemorated the anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And last year, they were able to import ginkgo seeds from a descendant of a Hiroshima survivor tree. The seeds are currently growing as saplings, and when they're ready to be planted, thanks to the help of our Jean Chan, one of them will be planted at Sonoma State University. And this year, we're excited to welcome some new members to our group. And they bring a lot of enthusiasm and fresh ideas, and they're calling themselves Generation Mirai. And Mirai in Japanese means future, which is aptly named because these younger members are the key to our future. And we're very excited to have them on board with us. And one final note, everyone's invited to join the Sonoma County JACL. You do not have to be of Japanese descent. You just have to have an interest in Japanese culture and support for civil and human rights for all. And right now, through March of 2021, our chapter is having a special membership discount for both new and renewal members. You can join for 1 year for $10. Such a deal. So that's it for this year. I look forward to seeing everybody next year, and thank you for listening.
As a representative of FANCO, which is the Filipino American of Northern California organization, I'm the new representative for cultural and social aspect of the organization. So I'm really looking forward to this gathering as a representative of FANCO. And whatever this discussion here, I will relay it to the officers of FANCO, where Josie is an officer there. She's the auditor. I mean, she's the treasurer, and the rest of the members of FANCO, composed of 150 something, 50 plus families all over Marin County, Sonoma, and Solano County. Thank you.
So I'm from Trips for Kids Marin. I know some of you know that organization. We've been in Marin for 32 years and use the bicycle actually as a tool to help kids who have been historically, are from communities that have been historically marginalized. And we work to build self-esteem, inspire healthy lifestyles, and also connect kids to the amazing outdoor spaces we have throughout Marin that they may or may not, be aware of. And again, folks had encouraged me just to share with this community, one, thanks to the folks who have supported us over the many years, and also just make sure everyone feels invited. If you're a cyclist or not, or want to be, we have our Recyclery bike shop on 4th Street. And we would love for folks, you can donate bikes there that go to our program or volunteer with us. And if you have ideas of ways we can serve better, we're very committed to our Marin community, and want to make sure everyone feels invited to come join us. So check us out on the website, Trips for Kids Marin, or stop by. We would love to see you. But thank you again for hosting this. It has been incredible to hear some different perspectives.
I'm also involved in the Marin Nakayoshi Club, which is a social group here in Marin County that provides scholarships for high school students going on to college or vocational training. And we accept applications in the spring. The only requirement is that you need to be of Japanese ancestry. And another group I work with is the Poston Community Alliance. This is a group that's trying to preserve the physical plant and the legacy of the World War II internment camp of Japanese Americans in Poston, Arizona, where my mother's family was interned during World War II. And then Emily, I think Anna Pillaton from College of Marin may be here also, and she would like to make an announcement. Thank you.
My name is Anna Pillaton. I'm Director of School and Community Partnerships at the College of Marin. And I just wanted to let everyone here know that thanks to the sponsorship of our Psychological Services and Equity in Mental Health Initiative, there are going to be a number of wonderful webinars coming up, and you can find all this information on our main College of Marin homepage, and I'll put the link in the chat box. Both Margaret and Vin mentioned the importance of mental health in light of COVID, in light of a lot of the social justice issues that are swirling. And our next session will be next Friday, the 13th at 11:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock. And it's actually going to be a guided meditation for liberation that'll be led by a psychotherapist who has deep experience in culture and equity work. And so we invite all community members. And if you go, and once again, I'll put the link into the box. If you actually go to our events section on the homepage, you can click on a live link, and they'll give you the Zoom link. So we hope that you'll join us. And thanks to AAAM for organizing this wonderful evening. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mo Danieva Marsh, and I'm a longtime member of Marin Asian Public Local Employees. But tonight I'm here representing our Marin County Office of Equity. And the County of Marin right now is actually recruiting for a racial equity planning committee of 15 to 20 community members. And it will be a central resource guide in guiding the revision of the county's 2017 Race Equity Plan. We are looking for diverse Marin residents ages 15 or older, and we've extended our application deadline to November 30th at 5 p.m. Many of the initiatives laid out in our 2017 plan have been initiated, but there's so much more to be done. And this committee will review the plan and make recommendations on necessary changes in light of urgent calls for civil rights, social justice, inclusivity, diversity, and equity within Marin County. We know things aren't perfect, but it's about time that we have real community buy-in and voice in this process. I'm going to put the link in the chat box, but I want to encourage folks that if you have any questions, please reach out to our newly formed Marin County Office of Equity. And again, thank you for hosting this event.
My name is Jong Lee, and I'm from the Women's Right and Peace. Okay. I am the director of the Women's Right and Peace of Bay Area. We take about 14 high school and college students to Korea for women's issues, especially sexuality and the rape issues happening during World War II. Korean Comfort Woman is main thing. And it usually 2 weeks program. Korean NGOs give them scholarship of $400 and I fundraise also here. So I am looking for students, high school and college students talk about the women's issue, but we meet with the 5 different countries: Korea, Philippines, Taiwan, Japan, and US. So about 100 of us meet and discuss about the women's issue, what the war does to women and children. So, and then after that we will go sightseeing in Korean, other Seoul, Jeju Island, and Changwon, city of Changwon. So it's about 2 weeks program. And if you know anybody who wants to go, please let me know. I'm going to put the website on the chat room. Thank you.
Thanks, Joan. And Jason?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jason, and it's really good to be back here and see everyone. So, as you know, Marin, we're not only lucky that to live in in this country, but also in the Bay Area and in Marin County. But as you know and have probably heard of the race count report, Marin is also one of the we have the highest performing county, but also has the highest disparity. So during the pandemic, with the health crisis, a lot of kids, a lot of children, their academic progress has been derailed. They suffer, with the pandemic, social emotional developments, even though before they were at risk, and now it's even more so. Family, working family like me and my wife, we are struggling with childcare and jobs. So even before the pandemic, 65% of our low-income student here in Marin has not met English and math proficiency standards. So these are real challenges. Luckily, the YMCA of San Francisco and Marin here has been partnering with the Marin County Office of Education. We have been, since September, running about 16 learning hubs throughout the county. These learning hub is really here to address issue, targeting the low-income household, providing free and lunch family, the foster youth group, the English language learner, to provide them these learning hub across the county. We have, as indicated here, is throughout the Marine area, including San Rafael here in the canal. In fact, I was there this morning looking at our learning hubs, and also in Novato and throughout the other Bay Area region. These learning hubs is really providing very essential services to our local community, supporting them both emotional and social emotional support, not only providing them access to Wi-Fi and digital learning support, but also healthy meal and snack and other school enhancement program. We cannot do this alone. This has been a very important effort. So in order to provide this until the at least at the end of the school year, we try to raise $1 million, so that we can continue to provide these learning activities to the county for the YMCA. So if you're interested, you can go to this website, lao.news/YMCA, or you can contact me at ymca@lao.global, and I'll be happy to provide you with more information. Thank you again. It's very good to see all of you.